Yo, how y'all doing? I'm Trey, Animation Station, and today I want to talk to y'all about an animated movie that I saw a few months back, but it was really good, so I want to talk about it. And with the new Justice League War trailer out there now, I think it's a good time. And the animated movie I'm talking about is called Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox. Came out this year, and it's a DC comic movie, so we got all the DC characters in there. I'm talking Superman, Batman, of course the Flash is in the name, Green Lantern, all the people are in there. And in this movie, we actually get to see Flash as the main character, the Barry Allen Flash. And he is taking on one hell of a ride during this movie. So I'm going to try to keep the spoilers out of this review here, because I still want people to enjoy this movie. But if you want to talk about spoilers and everything, go ahead and leave some comments below about what your thoughts were about this movie, and I will try to respond to all the comments. But back to the movie. We start off with our main hero Flash as a child, and we see him grow up into the Flash. And there we see him attacked by some of his arch enemies that he's faced in the past, and they've all teamed up against him under the helm of one man, the Anti-Flash. I think his name is Thawne, and he is the main enemy that Flash has to face. Now this man is ruthless. He wants to kill Flash no matter what. He doesn't care about anything, not even his own life. He will sacrifice himself in order to see Flash crumble. And that is a true arch enemy right there. The man is clearly obsessed with Flash, and he's actually from the future. Using the power of the Speed Force, he was able to time travel back to Flash's time. And Flash, he's able to do the exact same thing too. And through some certain events, we have an alternate reality that is created. And in this reality, some of our heroes are not heroes anymore. They're fighting amongst themselves, and some of the bad guys are not so bad anymore. We got appearances from all kinds of Justice League members, Justice League Universe people, Lex Luthor, Deathstroke, Aqualad, Lois Lane, Superman, Batman, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. I do have to say one thing though, one thing that has to be said. Aquaman is a straight badass in this movie. Now, I'm not no fan of Aquaman. I'm not an Aquaman fanboy by any means necessary. I actually think he's like very underwhelming compared to the rest of the Justice League members. But in this movie, he goes ham. H-A-M. Ham. Hard as a motherfucker. Sorry for cussing, but it needs to be said. If Aquaman was like half as powerful as he was in this movie right here, I would root for him all the time. But that's not the case. So Aquaman is... You just need to see it just for Aquaman. Aquaman is really good. So even though his motives and his goals in this are not the most honorable, not in this movie, but Aquaman, there you go, just for you. And throughout this movie, Flash has found out that a war is going down, and he is right in the middle of it. And he wants to put a stop to it. The only way he knows how is to get back to his reality that he knows. And so everything will be back in normal. The entire movie kind of reminds me of Injustice, where they went to an alternate reality in that movie and all the characters were different. But this one is not so straightforward, as in like saying, I think everybody was under the helm of the evil Superman in that video game. And in this one, everybody has their own motives and they're all doing their own thing. And some people are not even existent in this new reality. Some people are just like, they never made it. They never made it there. But I really like this animation style during the movie. Some of the effects and some of the powers and stuff like that, they look really good on the screen. Especially if you get the movie on Blu-ray. I mean, goodness. It's very, very nice. Very nice. And this movie is surprisingly dark. We have more than a few character deaths in this movie that I was just like, oh my goodness, and oh my god. And some of the characters, like their new realities, there are a lot. This whole movie has a darker, more doom and gloom feel to it. But I kind of like that kind of stuff. I don't like the happy, joy movies and stuff like that. Not really. So this is right up my alley, and I thoroughly enjoyed this. If you haven't checked it out already, go ahead and check out the link below. I got some links to the Best Buy if you want to get there, or to Amazon Direct Video if you want to see it there. The movie is definitely worth checking out. And for a second, let's talk about DC and the direction they're taking with some of their movies and films, animated and live action. I like it. The DC movies have gotten like at least what I've been seeing, the media has gotten like a little darker, a little more grim, a little less sunshine and rainbows, and a little bit more real world situations. And I like it. I like it a lot. It seems like they're catering to their audience nowadays. Like back in the day, like I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say the fans were young, but I think the generation back then, you know, they were more used to that happier vibe and what was going on at the time. Like, oh, superheroes, they're not really conflicted with moral dilemmas like they are nowadays. The superheroes nowadays, they have more depth, and everything's not black and white with the decision makings. Which, even with the newest Superman movie, Man of Steel, yeah, this bad boy right here, they went a more darker route, a less like, okay, you saved the day and we're happy that you did it, but you know, look what you done to our city. Which, I mean, I'm not blaming Superman. It was pretty much unavoidable. I'm actually surprised they put him against a threat this big. I mean, think about it. This was this man's really first mission. His first mission. He just put the cape on. He just put the... Okay, I'm rambling about Superman now. But anyways, I really like the route that DC is taking right now, and I am very interested to see more of their material coming up. Yeah. So this is actually my first movie review. If you like what you heard, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more. And let me know in the comments below if you like me doing non-spoiler reviews, or you want me to just spill my guts and tell everything about the movie, how I felt about it. Because I'm not sure which way to go. Should I let my viewers discover the movie themselves, or should I just express my feelings about the movie, and I can get really happy and drunk about certain situations too. So let me know about that in the comments below.